1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime, and many women have fearful thoughts about breast cancer. This, and this will increase your risk of breast cancer. This, and this decrease your risk of breast cancer. So let's break this down further, starting with a whole foods diet. Women who eat whole foods, including fruits and vegetables, have a 27% decreased risk of developing many types of cancer. Whole fruits and vegetables are rich in minerals, fibers, antioxidants, and all of these protect our DNA, which helps it to not break down, which in turn helps our risk of breast cancer. Now, don't mistake processed fruits as a whole food option. Things like processed fruit juices actually increase your risk of breast cancer. A rule of thumb is if it's a whole ingredient, it's good. If it's processed, try and have 5 ingredients or less when you turn the packaging over. Live the longest, healthiest life by adding one thing to your day: movement. A sedentary or inactive lifestyle is highly correlated with an increased risk of not only cancer, but every other chronic illness. A great place to start is adding a 30-minute walk after dinner. Not only does this help get your steps in that day, it also helps you to digest. On to the next, stress. Stress is the reason our lives are falling apart. Chronic stress affects sleep, diet choice, exercise, and metabolism. It's an underlying factor in many chronic diseases, including cancer. Decreasing stress and practicing self-care is the next step in getting into that healthy lifestyle. Do this by adding meditation. Meditation is a practice, so do it daily. 2, add plants to your environment. 3 or more plants in your surroundings show to decrease your stress. 3, laugh more. When you laugh, you release endorphins. And number 4, always ask yourself, can I change the outcome? Moving on to sleep. When you sleep, your body is hard at work, detoxifying all the abnormal cells from your brain, your organs, and your muscles. So if sleep is that important, then how do we optimize our circadian rhythm and get the best restorative sleep possible? Well, there's some things you can do. You can move more during the day. As you move, adenosine is released, and as this builds up, then you end up getting tired. Add in some melatonin as the nighttime comes, and then boom, you're off to a great night's sleep. Also, get into a rhythm. So what time you wake up and what time you go to bed, get that pattern developed. And then temperature is important. Comment sleep to learn more about my upcoming 5-day challenge. And now, who knew that estrogen detoxification is a thing? Support estrogen detoxification with a nutrient-rich diet, which includes cruciferous vegetables. These directly help our liver detoxify estrogen in our bodies. And once it's done, where does it go? In your poo. So if you have regular bowel movements and cruciferous vegetables, it's a great way to make sure you're supporting your liver and doing what it does best. Fix your immune system by intaking vitamin D. Low vitamin D levels negatively impact your bone health, your immunity, and increase your risk of developing cancers. Increase your vitamin D levels by eating certain foods like egg yolks, oily fish, and mushrooms. You can also take a vitamin D supplement and get moderate exposure to sunlight. This is how your body produces vitamin D. Last, but one of the most important, toxins. Don't let toxins harm you. Toxins that affect breast cancer include cigarettes, alcohol, and endocrine disruptors. What are endocrine disruptors? These are chemicals that are found in many plastics and personal care products. So how do I decrease my risk? Well, it's trying to make a different choice. So try and use unscented items. So this comes in lotions, shampoos, detergents, all of that, choose unscented when you can. Also, avoid being greenwashed. So things that say natural could be greenwashed. Instead, look for things that say avoids something specific like parabens. You can also look on the EPA site for a safer choice item, and this will help you better prepare for your next shopping trip. So there's your answer. Genetics aren't everything. Genetics actually only account for 5 to 10% of your risk of developing breast cancer. It's a lot more important to choose a healthy lifestyle. These are all ways that you can decrease your risk and improve your overall longevity and having that positive outcome. If you want to continue making the best choices possible for maximizing your health, check out my video on the power of the 2%.